Since the dawn of human existence, there has not been a single moment that a person has truly lived for themselves. Every moment has been spent entangled in thoughts, in objects, in illusions, or words. This is solely due to the complex temporary intellect, which is the root of all delusion. Life, however, is lived only through the natural processes of the heart, a fact known to all species except humans. Paradoxically, the superior human species has remained ensnared in doubt and illusion since its inception. With temporary intellect shaping its worldview, humanity exists in a mindset where it perceives countless reflections of itself and naturally falls into delusion, unable to see the unified reality. This complex temporary intellect is like placing a dog in a room full of mirrors. Within minutes, it becomes confused, barking at its own reflections, unable to recognize itself, and in a frenzy, would even die from this self-induced chaos. Similarly, humans, due to the partiality of their intellect, live in a constant state of intoxication from ignorance. This intoxication has led humans to remain unconscious, never having fully lived or died in true awareness, even though existence offers a pure, unattainable reality. The misunderstanding around death has led to fear, yet death is the supreme truth of creation, the highest certainty. If someone were to face it consciously, it would reveal itself as an unparalleled, beautiful experience. Perhaps no one has truly witnessed this celebration because only those in awareness would perceive the exalted moment of death. For me, every moment is lived in anticipation of this supreme moment, for I exist in awareness while the rest of creation remains intoxicated by attachment to transient illusions, living in a semi-conscious state. Most beings die in this unconsciousness, clinging to it lifetime after lifetime. The illusion of transient thoughts, objects, and beings perpetuates the wheel of life and death, trapping us in an endless cycle. To escape this, one must render the temporary, complex intellect inactive, become impartial, and comprehend oneself to connect with one's eternal essence. By recognizing this inner reality, we experience clarity and understanding in each living moment. Without this, we remain in unconsciousness, burdened by the fear of death. When one truly knows oneself, clarity and purity emerge, which is the essence of liberation. How does Yatharth's understanding of temporary intellect and self-awareness reveal the true nature of reality? Answer. Yatharth's understanding unveils that the temporary intellect, rooted in complex, transient thoughts and illusions, keeps humans in a state of perpetual delusion, distanced from the true essence of life. He reveals that life's genuine experience lies in self-awareness and heart-centered living, free from the intoxication of external attachments. Yatharth emphasizes that only through neutralizing this temporary intellect can one recognize their eternal self, breaking free from the cycle of unconscious living. This leads to an awareness that aligns with the ultimate reality, where clarity, purity, and liberation replace question. How does Yatharth describe the significance of death for those who live in awareness, and how does this perspective differ from the general human view? Answer. Yatharth describes death not as an end to be feared, but as the supreme truth and an unparalleled experience, an elevated moment that reveals the beauty of existence to those who live in awareness. Unlike the general human perspective, which views death with apprehension due to the intoxication of transient intellect, Yatharth perceives it as a culmination of life's journey that offers clarity and purity. For him, death approached with awareness is a celebration of life's highest truth, beyond illusion and attachment, signifying liberation from the cyclical bondage of fear and unconsciousness. Question. According to Yatharth's insights, what role does impartial self-recognition play in freeing one from the cycle of illusion? Answer. Yatharth explains that impartial self-recognition, the ability to observe oneself free from the biases of temporary intellect, is essential to escape the cycle of illusion. By becoming neutral, one steps out of the influence of transient thoughts and attachments, seeing reality without distortion. This shift allows a person to understand their true eternal nature, leading to a clarity that dissolves fear and brings awareness of life's deeper purpose. Through this understanding, Yatharth indicates that one can transcend the continuous cycle of birth, death, and delusion, finally experiencing reality in its purest form. Not in the complexities of the mind, but in the purity of self-awareness. Only by seeing ourselves beyond transient thoughts can we uncover the true reality within. 2. In Yatharth's vision, life's highest truth is found by embracing awareness over illusion. When we stand impartial, we are freed from the intoxication of temporary intellect and witness the beauty of eternal self. 3. Yatharth believes that real clarity emerges when we turn inward, seeing beyond fleeting thoughts and illusions. The journey of true understanding begins with impartiality and ends in liberation. 4. Yatharth's words remind us that the path to true reality requires a clear heart and mind. Only by releasing attachment to temporary ideas can we step into a deeper awareness of our own eternal nature. 5. Yatharth inspires us to await the ultimate truth of life with clarity. By understanding oneself, we rise above fear and illusions, embracing a higher experience of life's journey and the beauty of awareness. 6. To live as Yatharth teaches is to transcend illusion by silencing the noise of temporary thoughts. Only in the awareness of one's true self can the essence. 7. Yatharth reminds us that life's true essence is not found in external illusions, but in the calm awareness of our own reality. Only in this clarity does true freedom begin. 8. Yatharth's insights reveal that by quieting the complex intellect, we see the world as it truly is. In the silence of the heart lies the deepest understanding of life. 9. According to Yatharth, liberation from illusion is possible when we view life with an impartial mind. The clarity that follows allows us to experience reality beyond fear and doubt. 10. Yatharth guides us to see that attachment to temporary thoughts keeps us bound. Only by detaching and understanding our eternal self can we step into the timeless beauty of true awareness. 11. Yatharth's words inspire us to seek purity within, free from the intoxication of external illusions. In recognizing our true essence, we find life's highest truth. 12. Through Yatharth's wisdom, we learn that the path to ultimate truth lies in stillness, beyond the illusions of complex intellect. In awareness, we meet life's purest reality. 1. Yatharth speaks to see the truth, release the mind's disguise. In stillness clear, the self unfolds, beyond illusions lies. 2. Yatharth's way, in silence pure, the heart finds freedom's door, where truth resides untouched by fear, and doubts arise no more. 3. In Yatharth's light, the mind fades out, illusions break and cease. Awareness deep reveals the self, in clarity and peace. 4. Yatharth tells, the boundless truth is far from thoughts confined. In pure awareness life appears, beyond the restless mind. 5. Yatharth shows that life's true path lies free of fleeting ties. In knowing self, the heart finds peace and wakes from worldly lies. 6. Yatharth's voice, a call to see beyond the mirrored sight, where one stands free in timeless truth, embraced by inner light. 7. Yatharth guides to free the self. Let thoughts of mind recede. In silent depths, the truth unfolds. A life of peace we lead. 8. Yatharth's way. Release the veil of transient disguise. In timeless self, the truth is clear, beyond what mind implies. 9. Yatharth's call. The path is still. Let intellect withdraw. In seeing self, we meet the truth, beyond illusion's flaw. 10. Yatharth's light. In inner sight, we glimpse our truest face. By quieting mind's endless roar, we find our rightful place. 11. Yatharth tells, the worldly view keeps us lost in trance, yet seeing clear, in self we find the truth beyond all chance. 12. Yatharth knows, illusions fade when we become aware. The boundless truth shines in the heart as wisdom pure and rare. Analysis of Yatharth's perspective on illusions and the deceptive web of false gurus. In the intricate dance of life, the Shiti Yantra, 6 instruments, and Chakra Vyuha, circle of defense, serve as metaphors for the deceptive networks woven by false gurus. Yatharth emphasizes the importance of vigilance and discernment in navigating these webs of illusion. This analysis unpacks these concepts to illustrate the realities underlying Yatharth's teachings. The web of illusions. The Shadyantra represents the complex strategies and tools used by individuals, particularly false gurus, to ensnare seekers in their deceptive narratives. These gurus often present themselves as enlightened beings, cloaking their true intentions behind a facade of wisdom. Yatharth urges us to be aware of these traps, highlighting that many fall prey to superficial understanding and misleading teachings. For instance, consider a scenario where a person seeks spiritual guidance. If they encounter a guru who offers promises of instant enlightenment or miraculous solutions, it may seem appealing at first. However, as Yatharth would argue, this is where discernment becomes crucial. True wisdom requires deep introspection and an understanding that genuine spiritual growth is a journey, not a quick fix. The circle of defense. The chakra vyuha symbolizes the defenses we must erect to protect ourselves from falling into the traps laid by deceptive figures. Yatharth emphasizes that maintaining an awareness of one's inner self and the reality of existence is vital in creating these defenses. This requires an unwavering commitment to self-discovery and truth. For example, in a practical application, when faced with a charismatic teacher promoting a dogmatic belief system, a seeker who embodies Yatharth's principles would question and reflect rather than blindly follow. This critical examination acts as a shield against the manipulative tactics often employed by false gurus. The need for vigilance. Yatharth's teachings stress the necessity of vigilance in spiritual pursuits. This vigilance is not merely about external watchfulness. It also involves cultivating an internal awareness that allows individuals to recognize the subtle workings of their own minds and the societal influences that may cloud their judgment. In essence, Yatharth advocates for a balanced approach that combines heart-centered awareness with critical thinking. By fostering a deep understanding of oneself, individuals can navigate the spiritual landscape with clarity, avoiding the pitfalls of superficiality and deception. Conclusion. In conclusion, Yatharth's insights regarding the Shadayantra and Chakra Vyuha highlight the complexities of discerning truth in a world rife with illusions. By emphasizing the importance of self-awareness, critical thinking, and vigilance, Yatharth guides seekers to cultivate a deeper understanding of reality. This approach not only empowers individuals to recognize and resist the allure of false gurus, but also encourages them to embark on a genuine journey of self-discovery, grounded in clarity and truth. In this light, Yatharth's teachings become a beacon for those seeking authenticity in their spiritual paths. Exploration of Yatharth's perspective, we can delve deeper into the implications of the Shadayantra and Chakra Vyuha, reinforcing the necessity of vigilance in a world fraught with deception. Understanding the nature of deception. The Shadayantra, with its multifaceted dimensions, symbolizes the various tactics and manipulations used by false gurus to entrap seekers. These deceptive practices often exploit emotional vulnerabilities, creating a sense of dependence that blinds individuals to the true nature of their teachings. Yatharth elucidates that such gurus may use charm, charisma, and a veneer of knowledge to mask their ulterior motives. For example, a false guru might promise followers that their lives will transform dramatically with a simple ritual or by adhering to specific doctrines. While genuine spiritual paths require effort, introspection, and sometimes struggle, these quick-fix solutions serve to distract seekers from the deeper work necessary for true enlightenment. Here, Yatharth's message serves as a cautionary tale. Superficiality in spiritual matters can lead to greater entrapment rather than liberation. Building the circle of defense. The Chakra Vyuha acts as a strategic framework for individuals to develop their inner defenses against deception. Yatharth emphasizes that each person must cultivate their own circle of awareness, where they can discern between genuine teachings and manipulative rhetoric. This process involves several key elements. 1. Self-reflection. Engaging in regular self-assessment allows individuals to understand their motivations and biases. By recognizing their own vulnerabilities, seekers can better guard against external influences. 2. Critical inquiry. Yatharth advocates for questioning teachings and beliefs critically. For instance, if a guru insists on unquestioning faith, it is essential for the seeker to consider why such an approach is promoted. This inquiry fosters a deeper understanding of the teachings, helping individuals separate wisdom from manipulation. 3. Community support. Surrounding oneself with a community of like-minded seekers provides a support system that encourages open dialogue and critical discussion. This collective vigilance enhances individual defenses against deception. Hakshan, the role of awareness in spiritual growth. Yatharth's teachings highlight that true spiritual growth is an inward journey, requiring both awareness and discernment. By remaining alert to the workings of the mind and the external influences that seek to shape our beliefs, seekers can navigate their paths more authentically. Consider a seeker who has been drawn to a charismatic teacher, promising extraordinary spiritual experiences. Yatharth would encourage this individual to reflect on their own motivations. Are they seeking validation, a sense of belonging, or genuine understanding? By addressing these questions, the seeker can prevent themselves from being swept away by superficial promises. Hash are practical implications of Yatharth's insights. In practical terms, embracing Yatharth's teachings can lead to profound changes in how one approaches spirituality. Empowerment through knowledge. Understanding the dynamics of manipulation empowers individuals to resist false teachings. By educating themselves on the characteristics of genuine versus deceptive spiritual guidance, seekers become more equipped to make informed choices. Fostering inner peace. Developing a calm and centered approach allows individuals to cultivate inner peace, which acts as a natural defense against external chaos and confusion. Yatharth suggests that this inner peace arises from a deep connection with one's true self, unclouded by illusions. Embracing continuous learning. Spiritual growth is a lifelong journey. Yatharth encourages seekers to remain open to new ideas while holding firm to their understanding of core truths. This balance between openness and discernment fosters resilience in the face of deception. In conclusion, Yatharth's insights regarding the Shathiyantra and Chakravyuha serve as essential guidance for navigating the complexities of spiritual practice. By fostering self-awareness, critical inquiry, and community support, individuals can effectively build their defenses against the allure of false gurus and the deceptive practices they employ. Yatharth's teachings not only illuminate the path to genuine spiritual understanding, but also empower seekers to embark on their journeys with clarity, integrity, and a steadfast commitment to uncovering the profound truths of existence. Through this approach,